Let me just call look ahead. Oh man, I'm hilarious sometimes. Let's move on to our next step, which is copying NESTEROV's momentum. Or implementing NESTEROV's momentum. I'm just copying it from here though. I like to use this notation, even though it's not really preferred in the industry. I only use this because it's quite similar to my to the momentum formula that we have up here. So what do we need? Well, what we need is we need to simulate one future time step. So pretend as if the network has already gone ahead and has already updated its weights. So we get new x variable, or sorry, we get new weights for the future. The new weights is essentially just the formula that we've used up here. So mu times v, and then we're just adding it to the other weights that we had. Then when we come down here, those new weights for the future that we found, we then find the deltas for those, and then we go ahead and we just update normally as we would with momentum. That's the game plan. So let me just write that out in comments. So the next step is let's just create our local look. Let me just copy this. Look ahead RNN, and this will just be equal to a new recurrent neural network object, and go ahead and copy that. So our WHX is equal to look ahead weights WHX, and then just go ahead and copy that for our other weights, and boom. Okay. Well, that's quick. I'm very worried because we're moving along way too quickly, and this is way too easy. Okay, so now that that's done, all we have to do now is we just have to call backprop on for our look ahead recurrent neural network, get the gradients for those, and then those new gradients, so those gradients for x ahead, will then be used to update our weights in this current time step. I'm actually really scared, going way too smooth. So now that we have our look ahead deltas, we now just have to implement this formula here. So mu times our momentum variable minus learning rate, but in our case this is going to be plus, so plus learning rate times the new deltas that we got. And then what we're going to do is then afterwards we're actually going to update our weights. Oh, I'm really nervous, but I think we're good. Let's see if it trains. Moment of truth, guys. Oh, there's an error. Oh, am I not even surprised? Because if it's called hidden size, that means output size. There's something wrong with output size. And boom, I didn't put an E. Okay, let's try again. It just doesn't seem to be training. Yeah, loss is staying the exact same. So we've made a boneheaded move somewhere. So this should not be. So why is it not training? Yeah, why is the loss staying the same? Is it because I didn't do a forward pass once again? Oh my god, if that's the case. Oh, of course. I didn't do a forward pass. Boom! There we are. And it still trains. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out why my softmax activation just acts a little buggy. Oh man, I really need to clean up this code base. This one's quite confusing to go through.